Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Brad with Curious Archaeology, and I'm out at the Hogeye on Site 2. It's December 17th, and I think I might have just discovered a Clovis cache. This would be a find of a lifetime, truly indeed. So I haven't done an intro video. I'm out here digging in a deep area. I typically dig the shallow areas, but Tim had recommended this spot, so I've been digging here for a few hours today, and I just hit something really special. I think it's a Clovis cache of blades. I'm super thrilled. I discovered them about 30 minutes ago. I've been in contact with David Calamay with Borderland Archaeology. He specializes in Clovis technologies, and I know he would like to inspect these artifacts. But it's over here in the area that has some wall coverage, so I'm trying to really just secure that wall above them because they are in situ. But this is the area I'm digging. It's got some very exaggerated clay lamel lines here, evidence of rain or floods, and there's some areas that have been dug here that are mixed, like this upper layer here, but anywhere there's lines, it's good. I hit something with my shovel about 30 minutes ago. I stopped. I could tell it was chert. I could also tell there were two pieces right next to each other. This is what I'm looking at. The material of these blades is beautiful. This one fell out of that hole right there, and the second one, I pulled that out to just confirm that these are Clovis. I sent some pictures of these two artifacts already to David, and I can see where this one came out. I can see a third one here. So there's at least 3 blades here. This is so exciting. Again, look at these lines. They're just so turbulent and violent right here. And that's where this cache is. It's not in the deep stuff. There hasn't been a whole lot coming out down there. And this sand all looks bad. They dug this with the skid steer, I believe, a couple of months ago, and they did find a couple of Clovis blades, so this could be part of that cache. It almost looks like they stopped digging right here. So I don't know how many we're gonna find, but we're gonna unearth these together. I'm gonna try to take some measurements and look for charcoal. But this is an exciting find. Clovis artifacts at the Hogeye. I've always dreamed of finding a Clovis artifact, and this could be a cache in situ right here. So I'll be back. I'm gonna do some work, take care of that top layer. Can't wait to find out what these are and study them. All right, I'm back. I've been tidying up the wall, securing the area, and I just knocked an artifact. It looks like a projectile point out of the wall. It's right down here. We're gonna pull it, but before that, I just wanna note the clay is super deep here, but it comes up and it ramps up real high right there. So the clay is right here, and then the cache is really only about, I don't know, maybe 14 to 20 inches above the clay. So that's an interesting thing to note. But let's pull this point. This is an artifact. It was down here real deep. Again, guys, I'm not used to digging deep, so I got to be super careful over here. But right there, looks like a base to a projectile point. Definitely a base. Looks like there's some cortex on it right here. Yeah, it's a point. Awesome. It's all there, it looks like. Wow. The flaking on this guy. Beautiful, beautiful artifact. I was not expecting this. Oh, what a day. This is so exciting. This is way below where the Clovis blades, or the possible Clovis blades, are up here. This point came out a little ways away from them, but it's about the same depth from the clay that those Clovises are. It's got cortex on the base here. Maybe slightly ground edge, but this has got to be an old point. All right, I'm gonna keep working. I gotta take measurements today. I got a lot to do, a lot of work to go. Still, I want to get a nice view of the clay, and I want to get a nice profile video of the wall. I got to document as much as I can. Beautiful artifact. This is turning out to be an incredible day. Site 2, Hogeye. I'm in a new area, and it's a good one. All right, I just pulled a large rock right out of that hole. The blades are here. I'm working on getting that top off of there so it doesn't fall on top of me. I want to be very careful. But I just want to make a note. It's about the same depth. Actually, it's a little higher than the blades. Those blades, they sit on this line right here, over here in this area. Then it kind of goes up. But it's a deep hole. Let's take a look at that rock. I think it's a nutting stone, perhaps. Just want to document it. Any possible artifact I find. All right, well, I'm gonna work for another like 10-15 minutes, and we're gonna start pulling those blades. So I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. Just found another really cool artifact right here. I'm taking that top down. That big rock came from that hole. I hit something with my shovel and it sounded really nice. Look at that. What is that? It made the sound of chert. All right, what is it? Wow, is that a gouge? That's the largest clear fork gouge I've ever held. What level was it? About right here. A little bit lower than where that big rock came out. Let me get a better look at this. This is an amazing gouge. This thing is massive. Wow, we're getting into some really neat stuff here today. I gotta keep going. I'm running out of daylight, but I gotta take my time. It's dangerous. That's a very tall wall, probably 13-14 feet at least. But some really cool stuff coming out. This is a massive clear fork gouge, I believe. A woodworking tool or an adze. Awesome, awesome. I'm gonna keep at it. We took the two blades over that I've already pulled out of the wall and set them on the table, and I was going for the third one here, and I just almost cut my finger on this one. So there's at least 4 blades. Oh, I'm just going to take a minute. This is so exciting. Again, this is all mixed, so everything above it is kind of out of context, but these are in situ. I am absolutely positive they've never moved before. They're all touching each other. The first one was here, the second one was right here, and then we got a third and a fourth one touching. I've been digging out here at the Hogeye for about 3 years, and this is my most exciting find. I just got to be super careful. I'm not going to go too far into the wall. I'm going to dig a couple of these out, and then I'm going to make sure it's safe to resume, and I'm going to keep taking photos. Gene's on his way here. He's going to help me pull these out. Oh, there's another blade right here. I mean, this cache could have, I don't know, a dozen or so. I'm gonna try to take the one from the top first. Man, there's another blade. There's gonna be quite a few here. Oh, this is so exciting. Wow. Clovis artifacts, the first people of North America. There's been Clovis artifacts found here at the Hogeye, also at the Galt site in Florence, Texas, off Buttermilk Creek. It's not too far away from here. I mean, Texas had the material. I'm gonna try to get one of these out. Now that I know how lodged they are, I'll be able to clear out a little bit around them. I don't want to cut my finger on one of these. They're razor sharp. All right, I sent Gene some pictures. We're gonna try to get a couple of these out of here. Hang tight. Sand's super compact. I'm gonna take my time, there's no rush. Unbelievable. I mean, did someone just dig around here? Is that why the clay is so erratic? I mean, look how thick the clay is right here. There's a huge podge of it. All right, let's see if we can get another. I don't want to break one of these because they're almost like crisscrossing. I just pulled that one a little bit, moved a tiny bit, but these are all touching, I believe. So I don't want to risk breaking one. Let's see. All right, that one's coming out. That one's loose. I'm gonna zoom in. I think this is gonna be the first one we've actually gotten a pull video of. Looky there, it's almost falling on its own. How incredible is this? Just unbelievable. Wow. This is number 3. I'm going to put them in order that I found them, also from top to bottom. I don't think that really makes a difference, but that one, then that one. I know they're caked in sand, but I don't have any water with me at the moment. I've been working hard. Here we go, let's pull another one while we're at it. We're losing daylight anyways, right here. I know this is gonna be a long video, but it's gonna be worth it. All right. This one's loose, but it's super long and it's going in, so I'm not gonna pull it just yet. I'm gonna come over here and work a little bit on this top side and on the right side. All right, I got another one loose. This one right here. Let's take a look. Awesome, awesome. Just gonna set that right there. All right, let's keep going. Right here. Got another one loose, one above it. Like I said earlier, Clovis is a technology. And they did these large flakes off of a big core. All right, I'm gonna use my shovel. I'm gonna take a break and get some of that above cleared, make sure it's safe, and we'll be right back. Stay curious with me. All right, I'm taking some more video for David. I'm trying to get as much context as I can, keeping the wall nice and safe. I can't just keep working into the wall because that's 10 feet over my head. I could get killed if that falls down. So I just want to make note. Here's the cache. They're all tucked in super tight. I don't know what the final count will be when we finally have them all out, but I think they're going to be all together. I think these were buried together. The most interesting aspect of this is that they're in situ. Look at the clay lamelle, see how predictable it is over here, and then in this area, and then you go over here and it's super broken up and splotchy. Just something to note. Like this area was dug out. I think it was dug, and then these were put here. Sorry about the helicopter. Let's go ahead and pull another one out. There's this piece right here. All right, let's go for one up top. Let that helicopter go by real quick. All right, here comes another one, or two or three. Let's go from the top down. This one's a lot smaller, it looks like. Okay. Just gonna set that right there. This one's loose. All right, all of these are gonna fit together, I believe. I think they're all from the same core. Okay, there's another small one. Let's go ahead and pluck that guy right out. The sun's going down. I'm gonna try to speed up here a little bit. I've taken about as many measurements as I can. I mean, here we are. This is the profile of the wall. We're right up here. I found a stemmed point way down here. We had the large gouge from here, the nutting stone. So this area is gonna be good. We're gonna have to come back and dig here, but it's very deep. Not very safe. I usually dig only in 2 or 3 feet of sand. This is relatively new to me to dig this deep. This next piece is ready to come out right here. I don't think we'll find any Clovis points, but that's okay. These are just as important. Super special find. This is a find of a lifetime for me. I am just super excited. There's at least 2 or 3 more in here. And the other Clovis blade cache, I believe there was like 12 or 13 pieces. I mean, these are in there tightly. Take some of that top off. There's another one. Awesome, awesome. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the phone away. I'm going to pull the rest of these out. I'm going to focus on safety, number 1, context, secondly, and then we're running out of daylight. I want to get a good video of these while the sun's still up, so I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back with an update. It's just going phenomenal. I'm having the time of my life out here. These are the ones that we've pulled so far. Hey, doggies. I don't recognize any of these dogs. Are you friendly? Hey, what's your name? Hey, my name's Brad. No, don't go down in that hole. Oh, man. Never seen those dogs before. All right, guys. I have an update on the Clovis cache. Just cut my finger on the blades, but this is what I'm looking at. How cool is this? They're all packed in there so tightly. They were buried right here, in situ Clovis artifacts. Just amazing. I'm gonna take some more pictures and videos. I'll be back. This is an unbelievable discovery. Can't wait to share it with everybody. I want to take a few more videos for this special find. Gene just left. We've had an amazing day at the Hogeye. We found the Clovis blade cache. It looks like there's almost 70 pieces to it. A professional archaeologist, David Calamay, is going to come out tomorrow and meet with me, and we're going to study these pieces and learn more about them. And we're also going to take a look at this area that we found them, take some sand samples and some depth measurements. So that should be a lot of fun. But I just want to recap, today is just a super amazing find. I'm so happy and grateful. It's been a great year digging out here, making lots of memories with friends and other diggers, and it's just been an awesome year. So let's take one more last look at these blades and we're gonna call it a day. And I'll be back with the next video. Thanks for watching. All right, so here they are, all laid out on the table. Gene and I pulled most of them together. They came from right over here. We're gonna pause the dig and let David come out. He's very knowledgeable with Clovis artifacts, and he's gonna help us learn more about these. Just amazing, amazing find. I think there's 2 types of chert here. There's like a red, and then there's like a more of a gray chert. Just incredible. I'm gonna have to get a super big frame for all these to go in. Awesome, awesome. What an incredible day. Well, I'm gonna pause the video there. This is gonna be part 1 of the Hogeye Clovis blade cache. The second part we'll spend cleaning them up and taking more measurements and going over what we learned with David. Should be a lot of fun. Stay tuned, and until next time, stay curious, my friends. All right, so I just found another one. This makes 70, I believe. I just stopped the video, went back to the wall just to make sure. I'm gonna kind of clean it up. David's gonna come look at it in the morning. We're gonna meet out here. But I think this is the 70th piece. Awesome, awesome.